Hey Echo Company, it's Sherry the Shirt Lady. I'm doing my last minute video and I am going to let you know about sizing, colors, deadlines, what to expect production wise, what to expect if your recruit gets held back, when we're going to ship. I'm going to let you know all that stuff, how everything fits. So just please watch this, watch it over again if you need to, take notes, whatever you need to do. If you have any questions, you're welcome to comment and ask a question. I'd be happy to answer for you. Let's talk about first ways to contact me. Please do not click my name and contact me via Facebook Messenger, because that's my personal messenger and I ignore that intentionally because I get like 5 zillion messages through there from just who knows what. So if you need to contact me, please message me through our Facebook Messenger, which I have a link in the post. Email orders@slapasticker.com, SLAPASTICKER.com, orders@slapasticker.com. Or you can go to www.slapasticker.com and you can click the chat. When you chat, that would be with me all the time. It's only me. And I cannot answer it just all the time. If you chat and you stay on the chat and I can reply before you've just clicked off or closed that tab, it will reply in the chat. If you click off or sign off or whatever before I can reply, it will go to your email, look in your junk. Sometimes people think I didn't answer them. I do answer you, but it's not instant. Sometimes I think about putting hours on there, but I don't really want to put hours because sometimes I can answer you at bedtime and sometimes I can't, so I'm not going to put hours. I'm just going to answer you when I can. It's just me, and you'll get it straight from the horse's mouth. So anyway, your grad date is 10/18. Long sleeve tees are fine. Hoodies would be fine if you're a little colder nature. Short sleeve, long sleeve, whatever you want to do. October is a great versatile month where you can just kind of use your judgment. You can get a tee and then put a hoodie over it if you want to. We do have if you buy 5 shirts, like the 6th would be half off. And the website is always I can't even reset it. The website will always do the least expensive one, the half off. So if you were getting 5 and you wanted to get a hoodie, at least you could get one of your tees half off or whatever. It would save you. Since it's hoodie time and they're a little more pricey, that would be a good thing to do. So I'm going to talk to you about our schedule here. And so that you can wrap your head around when are we going to ship stuff, what happens if your recruit gets held back, that kind of thing. So your deadline is this coming Monday. I will get up Monday morning and be in this office, and I will tend to messages and emails. I don't get on messages, emails, and stuff like that much on the weekends. Sometimes I can. Most of the time I can't because I do a lot of other things, admin groups, stuff like that, tend to life, whatever, have errands to run. So Monday I will be in the office and I will take care of you if you ask questions I couldn't get to over the weekend. And then if you don't want to order until Monday evening, I will be in the office to tie up loose ends on Tuesday morning. If you do not get your order information to me or let me know you're having trouble ordering on the website, by the time I get into the office Tuesday morning, we will not take your order. It's not being mean, it's having a boundary so that we can do what we promise for people that do order. So if you order, listen carefully to this, because what we end up with a lot of times is, a shirt order, and then somebody at the last minute decides they can come, and we would love to sell you another shirt and make you another shirt, but we, again, have to have like healthy boundaries so we can deliver what we promise. So if you order by the time you're supposed to, Monday, and we get your loose ends tied up, even if it's Tuesday, we get everything tied up. I do not mind if you go onto the website by yourself and order an additional, say, Uncle Larry shirt because he decided he's coming at the last minute. By Friday, that website's going to show me. So this is your deadline to order your initial order, your big order. If you need to add a couple, that's fine, but you're going to need to do it by Friday. Do it on the website, click and pay. I'm going to see that you have an order before this order, so we will accept it. We will not refund it. If you did not order by the deadline, and then you try to spring an order in on me by that Friday, because I'm talking about taking orders on Friday, I'm going to refund you. So whoever ordered, if you ordered your initial order and you're adding for uncles and cousins or whoever's, make sure you ordered that for them. Don't say, oh, go to this website, they'll take your order by Friday, because I'm going to refund them. I'm going to take your order. If you ordered, you get VIP privileges because you're trying. You did what you're supposed to do, and you can't help it. Uncle Larry didn't tell you what he wants to do. I get it. But then if he don't tell you by that day and you can't get that order in by that day, the answer is no, we can't take the order. I'm sorry. I love you. But it just creates complete chaos for us. So that's all. We're flexing where we can flex, and then we're telling you where we can't anymore. Okay, so then we're going to try to get your proofs to you by that Friday. If you are one of the last ones to order, or some order information was missing or something, you might not get yours by Friday, but for the most part, we try to get them out by Friday. You'll have the weekend to review them, go over them. By Sunday night, when you go to bed, you're going to need to sign off on that proof, or you're going to need to reply to the proof email and say, I need revisions. This is what I need. As long as we've heard from you by the time I get into that office the next morning and check who's signed their proof and who hasn't, you are good to go. If you email me on Friday that you need a revision, I may or may not be at the desk and be able to make that revision. I might wait until Monday morning to do it. So as long as we've heard from you and we either get a signature or a revision request Sunday night before we get in the office Monday morning, you're covered. Like, we're not going to leave you high and dry. We're going to send your revision. We're not going to catch you on fire because you didn't sign off on the proof by Monday and you needed a revision. If you don't need a revision, yes, you need to sign off on that proof by Sunday night. Now, if there's a handful of people that have not responded, have not asked for a revision, whatever, I can go in and I can see what email has been, what proof has been delivered, it tells me. I can go in and I can see whose proof has been opened and read. I can see how many times. I can see, it's like one of those mortgage things that you sign electronically. So I can tell when someone just does not even realize their email has come through. It's delivered, but they haven't even opened it. So I'm going to figure a way. I'm going to send you an email through Shopify, or I'm going to send you a text or something and say, I need you to sign off on that proof. But if it's a ton of people, please don't. Just try to check your email. Anyway, so we will make sure and get all of you taken care of. We don't want to leave anybody high and dry. If I can't get a hold of you, I can't text you and you don't reply, I've emailed you, you don't reply, we're going to make your shirts the way you ordered them, and we will not make any modifications. That's just the way it is. We'll be extra careful, but we won't do that. So we're in production, and then pay attention to this. So we have 2 weeks of production. Then we start shipping orders. We ship orders Monday through Friday of the week of the Crucible. If we ship your order on Monday, the week of the Crucible, you might have it Tuesday or Wednesday. If we don't ship it till Friday afternoon because we're still pressing, UPS picks up. They probably wouldn't even get it picked up by Monday if it's in the afternoon. And so you might get it here. But look, you still have days before you leave for graduation. So we know your schedule. We know when you're going to need to leave, when you're traveling. We try to get them out, but ideally in a perfect world, we get them all out by Monday on Crucible week. But it's not a perfect world because it's like crazy chaos time at how many recruits they have and stuff right now at boot camp. And so we're in heavy mode. So like we're doing all we can to get them shipped Monday through Friday. We're trying to tweak it, and we add people, we hire people, people can't handle it and they quit. And so we're just doing all we can. The struggle is real. So I want to talk to you too. So basically, deadline's 9/9. Any add-ons to anybody that already ordered is allowed to add more things and order on the website. You will pay extra shipping and all that by 9/13. Proofs should come by 9/13. They need to be signed off by 9/16. Orders ship between September 30th and October 4th. Please do not message me, email me, chat with me, and check the status of your order until the Saturday after your Crucible. I will not even answer the question until the Saturday after your Crucible, because we're still in what we're telling you we're going to do. So if we're printing shipping into Friday evening and I get up Saturday morning, and I can get on email and you've asked me Saturday morning, I'll go look and see, make sure you have tracking, see what's going on, whatever. But if you ask me that question before the Saturday, before the Crucible, I'm not going to answer. I'm just going to scroll on and I'm going to think, please just let them read their order form and see what their ship date is, because that wastes my time. And I could be like getting an order out or something instead of answering emails that the answer is right here. So anyway, what happens if your recruit gets held back or hurt or whatever? So up until the production day, so anywhere here, if your recruit were to get injured, we would hold your order anyway. If you let me know anytime between here and here, we would hold your order, and if they got sent home, whenever you send a copy of discharge papers when they get home, we would refund your order. If you let me know here, Monday, the day of production and after, we would not do a refund anymore, but we would hold your order whether we've worked on it at all, whether we've pressed them all, whether they're sitting on your living room table or not. It does not matter. The first set of shirts will be replaced for you for free. That would be an insurance claim. And like if we stop wherever we are, we're not going to finish making an order when we know they're not the right shirts. We're only going to ship them if we had already shipped them before we found out. But then if we have not shipped them, we will use your shipping that you paid to ship your correct order. If we've already shipped your original order, we would just ask you to pay shipping for the second one. So that's very, very, very fair. But once the production starts, we don't do a refund at all. So that's insurance. That's all of our shirts and our flags. Let's talk about Echo Company colors. Let's get into something fun instead of rules and regulations and deadlines, because nobody wants rules, regulations, and deadlines except for the shirt lady. Anyway, so Echo, your color is yellow, gold. If you're ordering a t-shirt on our website, the color is gold. If you want that yellow, it's gold. They are 2nd Battalion, and everyone in 2nd Battalion, that's their signature color. You do not have to wear gold. You can wear, and this is the 2nd Battalion logo. We sell a whole lot of these logo shirts. And that's what the yellow logo looks like on a yellow shirt. And then you could get like red writing or black writing or whatever with your recruit information. So I like to show what that looks like on the actual color. This is charcoal gray. It looks really pretty with the yellow, and it comes in a lady's V-neck. This is graphite heather. It's like a medium heathered gray, and it comes in a lady's V-neck. The sport gray is a lighter gray. It comes in a lady's V-neck. All these look pretty with yellow on them. They all do. And this is dark heather. Now you notice dark heather, it's pretty, but it does not come in a lady's V-neck. So you can get that's a popular style as well. I'll go over that. A lot of people want a lady's V-neck, but you cannot get them in yellow or the gold, and you cannot get them in dark heather. So you could use another neutral. All of our blanks come in black. So if you want a black shirt, you can get any blank we have. The toddler t-shirts are a little funny too. They do not come in the gold. They come in the black, and they come in sport gray usually, and they come in red. If you order like yellow shirts with red print for 2nd Battalion and you wanted a toddler shirt, I would do a red t-shirt with yellow print for them and just reverse it. That'd be really pretty. So that's your Echo colors, and that's for both bases, and we cover both. So also, whenever you're getting your wording on your shirts, if you're Meemaw, Pawpaw, I'm a lovey grandmother, lovey grandpa, whatever, we word these for anyone. We personalize every single shirt to the hilt. And so if you see a sample, don't think Aunt has to order the number so-and-so because that's their Aunt shirt. No, Aunt can wear any design we have. We just put Aunt on there instead of whatever we show you as a sample. So that covers that. We got the color covered. Yellow, you don't have to, I want to go back on the yellow. My son was in 2nd Battalion, and I wore yellow because I thought I had to wear yellow, and I wish I had not, because it's just not really my color. I would have rather worn a black or a gray shirt and used yellow for the print, and that's fine. You're not wearing a uniform. You don't need to look like a yellow crayon. You are just going same way as if you were to support like a football team or something, and you would not feel like you had to, only wear those colors or you were wrong. Think about what your family will look like, really nice like in pictures. Okay, fit. I am wearing a dry blend, so that's the 8000 medium unisex t-shirt. I can wear a large and it would just be a little bit looser. But this one's a medium. They're all Gildan brand. They're all pre-shrunk. Pre-shrunk means it will not change your size when you wash and dry it. It does not mean it will be as flat and smooth when you wash and dry it. I say draws up a little bit, not shrink, but you know what I mean? Like a shirt you've never washed before just looks different than a shirt you have washed before. Washing it and drying it is not going to be the difference in if your size is right or if it fits or not. I promise you that. They're Gildan. They run true to size, in my opinion. You can go to mygildan.com and you can look up all of our SKUs and you can look up all the specs, what they are made out of. I do brief descriptions. I don't go into all the details, but mygildan.com will let you see all that. We can only offer the shirts we have on the website, the SKUs, because of our Marine Corps license. They do not allow us to use every single Gildan SKU. So if I was going to order this is a medium unisex. If I was going to order a ladies, I would where I could wear a medium or a large unisex, I could wear a large or an extra large ladies, and it would fit about the same. As you can see, don't look at my junk by my desk. If you could see, these are just made a little more feminine, a little shorter. They're not junior cut. They're not like a tube shirt. They're just cut a little more feminine. And so that's why I would just go up a size, because literally they're just a little bit smaller. Go up one size is what I would do. And then I wanted to talk to you too about when you approve your proof. So all this mumbo jumbo I've talked about, colors, styles, sizes, who wears what, fit. You're probably wondering, how in the heck do they even keep up with all this stuff? So I'm going to show you. So we were talking about that proof schedule, and I have a proof printed out, somebody's proof, because I'm going to show you what to expect. And we've kind of changed the format just a little bit on these things. So yours will look a little bit different, but it'll have the same stuff on it. So basically, this person, they wanted a 5,000, which is a unisex shirt. I want you to see it. Sport gray medium for the sister. And these are the design numbers they wanted, and they wanted royal print. So if the 5,000, if you meant to order a ladies V-neck and it says 5,000, you would need to know that that should say 5VOOL, not 5,000. We have, on your proof, we have pictures of the shirts and there's design number or style numbers of the shirts so that you can go, oh, a 5,000 is not a ladies V-neck. It's a unisex. No, I need to ask for a proof revision and tell her that line number 1 needs to be a 5VOOL, if you get what I'm saying. Sport gray. So I told you about the colors, and I have colors of things all over the place. You know, sport gray. So this person ordered a sport gray. So 5,000 sport gray medium. If that says medium on your paper and sister wears a 3XL, you need to say that should be a 3XL. If sister's not going and you don't know where we got sister from, look at that and say, Sherry, we don't have a sister going. That's supposed to be for Meemaw. Sorry, don't know where that came from. And then when you look and you see royal print, so they're going to get this colored shirt with royal blue print. And then to check the spelling and stuff, you're going to go, and this is actually a picture of the artwork we're going to use to make your shirts. And so this is Proud Dad right here. That is so funny because this proof, line 1, this is hilarious because this proof is wrong. So line 1 says sister, but if you notice on here, line 1 on this picture says dad. And so I've used this for a little while and just now caught it. So I would say, Sherry, no, line 1 is supposed to be the sister. So sister's supposed to be over here, dad's supposed to be over here. In the grand scheme of things, it would all probably work out, but it could put a glitch in things. So I'd say line 1, sister, not dad. I would even pay attention to line 1 supposed to be sister, line 2 supposed to be so-and-so, because that's the right way to correct your proof. I'm glad I got a wrong one to show for an example, not just what's right. But so we found a error in this proof. We need a revision, and we need to make sure the last name and everything's spelled. We need to make sure this says Parris Island or San Diego. We need to make sure the platoon number's right, the grad date's right, the company's right. We need to make sure every single thing is right on every single one. And you would think just because this one's correct and they're duplicates, it's right. What if we copy pasted it and something got left behind? So check that one too. Check every single design for spelling and whatever. You don't have to check them at a red light in the car. Go home and take your time. And you know, like, I don't even mind if you just got tied up all weekend and you want to reply to that proof and say, Sherry, I've been trying to look at this proof all weekend long and I really want to sit down and really go over it with a fine-tooth comb, I'm replying so you know that I'm on this. But like, I'm sorry I could not get it done by Sunday night. I'm going to get on it. So that makes me happy. I would really rather you do that than scan it and not be thorough with me. If there's something that you can't see because the picture is not real visible, email me and say, Sherry, this picture's not very visible. I want to really go over it. Would you please somehow send it to me where I can see it better? And I will absolutely do that. So communication is a tool that we have got to use to get this right. There is zero fun for anyone with wrong information or shirts being received. I don't want it. You don't want it. It's terrible. So what happens? First of all, when you get your package, open it as soon as you get it. We need you to open it within 24 hours of receipt and report anything. We can see when you received it. I've had 2 people here recently that needed some changes or something. They approved something that was wrong, and they held that stuff for 3 days before they ever mentioned it. Time is of the essence at that point. Like, you know, we can't. So you got to open it within 24 hours and report it to me so that you give me some time to work with. I'm not saying if you don't report it in 24 hours, we're not helping you. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying do it so that I can help you, because at the point that I can't, I can't. Let's see what else. Oh, signature. When you sign this, it says, do not sign this unless it's absolutely correct. So I either need the reply with changes requested, or I need a signature. Don't sign it and send me an email that you need revisions, because the person that gets the finalized one isn't me. She's going to go ahead and make your shirts with what you signed for. So if you sign for it, that's what you get. This is another thing. If you ordered a sister 3XL on the website and you made a mistake and I changed it to a medium and you sign off on a medium, you're going to receive the medium. When you get the notification from the website that it's your order shipping, I don't have a way to change that. So it's going to say a 3XL shipping. What you sign off on is what we ship, period. What happens if you mess up? What happens if you're approving your proof, you missed the platoon number was wrong and you signed off on it? We will replace them for half price. We don't want to benefit from your error. You know, like, we're trying to cover our errors by asking you, do we make any errors? That's why we send a proof and go through all this rigmarole to get that to you, and we don't just make them and send them. So we're covering ourselves by sending it and saying, is this right? Because literally whatever's on this is what's in your package. This is what you can expect. Yes, there is an occasional time that we get a little crazy. I don't know what happens, and somehow we send something that's not, it was different. I don't even understand how it could be different. Once in a while, once in a blue moon, that happens. We would absolutely replace that for free. But if you message me and you say my shirts are wrong, they're not right, I'm going to go directly to this proof and see what you signed off on. Like, I'm not going to discuss, well, I said, or I this, or I that. We're going to 100% go off of whatever you signed off on, because we should only have a signature on something that's correct. Not being mean, it's just having a boundary. We will replace them for half off if you give us time to replace them. If you make any errors, no big deal. We're not mad at you or anything. It happens. We make mistakes. You make mistakes. We're all human. No big deal. So just please, 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 please help you get what you want. Okay, so here on my table, I want to talk to you about flags. So I got my daughter's college pillow here on my table. Didn't realize it. This flag here was from Parris when my son graduated, and he was in platoon 2058. Remember, he was 2nd Battalion. He was golf company. When they get finished and they graduate, their flag is red with yellow print, is why it's reversed. But most people order yellow flags with red print for 2nd Battalion from us. So I made myself one for my son right there. I do not have its stick on it. It has a little sleeve right here in the stick. It's about a 2-foot long stick, goes up there, and you can use those for the Crucible. You can use those for the motivational run. They're great keepsakes. We love them, love them, love them. They're really pretty in a frame. One day I'm going to remember to buy a frame so I can show y'all that in a frame. We also do so we do that for the Crucible. The Crucible item deadline is the same as the shirt deadline, but we will not ship shirts earlier than our graduation schedule. We do ship Crucible orders before our graduation schedule. So we do the motivational run flags, Crucible flags, and we do the lantern stickers where you can make your own lanterns. If you want a complete candle that's flameless, I don't know if she has flame candles, but I know she has flameless. Mary Williams King does the complete candles. We do not stick the stickers on your lantern for you. They're for DIYers. We personalize them. She personalizes your candles. I'm not exactly sure what she puts on them, but that's the complete candle you can order from her. If you go up in the Parris Island groups to the featured section in the group, you will see a Crucible candle post, and it will have her email. I think it's marywking@gmail.com, if I can remember right. I think I got it right, but it's in that post if I didn't. Motto Blossoms. Tracy, she helps us in our Parris Island groups. She's licensed with the Marine Corps. Mary Williams King is too. And these things are beautiful. I'm going to get closer. Sorry, I'm not a good camera girl, but you're going to get zoomed in kind of. So this is woodland camis and desert camis and 1st Battalion, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Battalion. There used to be a 4th Battalion. Red Friday ones, patriotic, and then we have our dress blues Motto Blossoms. These are beautiful. If you have a more professional job, you can wear that dress blues. I'll take this one and show it to you closer. You can put a pin on it, and you can wear that. That is so pretty. It's dusty. Sorry, my office is like a madhouse here, honestly. They are beautiful. She hand sews these. I cannot speak highly enough about Tracy and her heart. All of the people in my Parris Island groups that sell things, they have hearts of gold, and their businesses are from their heart. They're not just trying to make a buck off the Marine Corps. It's kind of required in our groups that we know where someone's heart is if they want to sell something. And we've known these ladies for years and years and years. So that's that. I've spoken of that. I've told you about our ship schedule. Oh, I'll show you the print colors. Well, I don't have red, which you can imagine red, but if you wanted, these are navy. These are this is my old 3rd Battalion sample. Yellow print on a dark shirt. That's what our metallic gold looks like. White, obviously blue. You probably wouldn't want to get blue for 2nd Battalion, but that shows you some print colors. Anyway, if you have any questions, just let me know. I hope I covered everything. You'll mostly wear these shirts on family days. They are absolutely appropriate for grad day, but most people do wear them on family day. Your Marine will be in their camis on family day and in a nicer uniform to graduate. So a general rule of thumb is the t-shirts on family day, church casual on Friday, you know, for pictures or whatever, but whatever you're happy with. Honestly, just keep all your personals put up, keep it clean, represent your Marine respectfully. You know, would you go to their corporate office and have your stuff hanging out? I don't think so. So don't do it at the Marine Corps either. Anyway, that's it. If I can help you, just send me a message and I will put all my contact information in here. Thank you.